Oh, hi.
Hey YouTube, this is React Pack. I'm Xavier.
I'm Rue.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Haikyu, episode 18. So, last time we had the final match with Nekoma finish up against a team colloquially called the Monkeys. So,
Okay.
yeah, now I believe we're going to be getting back to the main group.
Yeah,
Now that we
were
know
looking over at
Against
them.
the Mia twins.
the Mia twins. Yeah, I'm just kind of excited to get back into it. What about you guys?
Same.
Now we're to our third set, right?
I don't know, a third episode on the Mia twins, I believe.
I feel like it was more.
Maybe more.
It's
I
just
would
been a
be
long
conservative.
time.
It's been a while. But I have been enjoying this match more than the other ones,
Yeah.
honestly. I think we already talked about how it was nice to get a little detour of the Nekoma, but we wanted to. It was a bit much to have 2 episodes on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as we're getting back into it, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out Patreon in the description if you want to just support us or you want to see the next episode along with everything else that we offer on Patreon. So, we'll see you guys in discussion. Flashback.
Wait, it's a flashback. Oh yeah. How'd you realize? I didn't even notice.
Would he do it twice?
Maybe.
I didn't see it coming though. Recap, I guess.
Okay, so we're on the second set?
Yes, it was just another time I did it.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
それに狙ってるのも守備専門のリベロだしね。リベロが取れないもんを俺らが取れるわけないじゃんっておそらくミヤーズはそれを分かって相手全体にプレッシャーをかけてる。やはりジンプロ
He does
keeps
that every
doing
time? Bro, when was enough?
It is a jump floater.
And he did it off tempo.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! With Mia twins in the lead, so.
今取ったと思ったのにな。手も始められないってことなんだよね。だからサーブレシーブのミスは精神的ダメージ。
Why are you guys perpetually going to your seats?
They're either standing
They've
or
never
in their seats.
arrived. They just reset every single time they sit down.
What?
He needs no encouragement. Oh, he's giving him penalty push-ups. Himself penalty push-ups.
必死で平常でいようとしてる。
Stop it, you're weird.
That guy in
Number
baseball did that
3.
once.
Push-ups?
Yeah. After he missed the swing. Get up and go get it again.
You can't.
That'd be hilarious.
But?
What?
What the heck was
Did he just
that?
turn himself sideways? Show that again.
What? The drawing is different again.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
ブロック上手だよ。
That's not what he said in Japanese. He just basically said gross. Or disgusting.
Oh. Oh, so he tilts himself midair. No music thing? Oh. Floater. Ooh. That was so close.
なんでこっちのミスを悔しがったんだ。
Pow! Okay. Till. Oh, he still got past him.
Wow. He's so happy.
Who is this old guy?
I know. Both of these are old guys talking. I'm like, what?
Oh.
No. Volley, volley.
Oh.
Oh.
Can he get it again? Oh, he still
Or
got
not.
it.
Wow.
That guy's good, dude.
Yeah.
Praise me.
Yikes.
I don't know if they're winning this round.
今のは割り切る失点。うちの連中もそこは分かってる。それより今はほんの30秒でもうちのアラを休ませたくない。
He's tired of this guy.
牛若と違うのはサーブレシーブにも参加している。
He actually receives, sir.
サーブで狙うことができるし。さあ、ほら。田中さん。
Yay! One.
ナイス。
1セット取ってるし、2セット目落としてもまだ大丈夫とか思ってねえだろうな。2-0で勝ったらだ。稲荷崎をイラつかせてやる。前々に際どいところを狙っていきます。タラスのスカオラ。
He fell on his knees, I guess. Is that what he literally wanted him to fall on his knees? Oh, oh. They're switching somebody out. Oh.
Well, he got in. Okay. Now that was the tragedy of
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Oh,
both.
they're booing. Oh, they're booing their own team.
what the hell? So they both are your biggest supporter, but your biggest
Critics.
critics.
Yeah, so they're all just jerks. I
They're all
see.
Oh. Yeah. Is this gonna be Kageyama? What?
Nice.
I like it. Yes.
A no-touch ace. He's doing it too.
Visual training.
Nice.
Even off him. Whoa.
Closing the gap. He got that one.
They got that one.
Out.
I think that was out.
Yep.
Yeah.
An annoying out.
Does he have a temper? quick.
Oh, I stole that one.
What the? Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, definitely.
That was her.
The strip slaps him. What are you saying, man?
I know.
In sign language over here.
I understand sign language.
Who's coming in?
Is it the guy they... Oh, no, it's just-
Oh, this guy. Oh no.
You see they're all their senpais? Or
It
senpus?
seems like he's a problem.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I had written down, I was wondering how Kageyama's thoughts are, because we hadn't gotten that in a while. I guess we got a little lit. Not really.
No.
He just said nice in his head. I feel like we usually got a bit more of his POV and Hinata's POV in the past. So is it maybe just one of those things that kind of fell to the back because of everything else that they're going through right now? Yeah. But I'd like to know what's going on in his head, because he's pulling off some stuff. So he's noticing where they are.
Yeah.
He's performing better. He's not snapping at his team at all.
No.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of improvement. So I just would, I want to know what he's thinking. Like, is he thinking, all right, the team's down, I need to be the one to pull them? Because he pulled some stuff off. Right?
Yeah.
And he helped pile up the irregularities.
To create the pressure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Little by little, their facade is cracking.
At the top of the episode, they started with them trying to pressure Nishi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they kind of gave up on
They
that.
gave up on
Yeah.
it.
Very
Because
quickly.
he was like, yeah, no, not working.
Yeah. The targeting is like they go fishing, trying to find the weak points. And they realize, okay, it's not going to work with him. Because remember, they did with Tanaka for a little bit too.
Yeah.
True.
And it actually was working for a little bit, but then they moved on.
Yeah. And then they kind of moved on to Tsuki.
For a moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Although he hasn't overcome that, because that guy still is an ace with the walkers.
they have a real hard time with that guy. That guy's
Yeah.
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
This whole team is very impressive. But yeah, I remember early on mentioning that every team seemed to have their shtick of something that they did, like the snaky guys and all that. But these guys, I think we're on something. They're more psychological,
Yeah.
but overall they're an overwhelming force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a good team.
And speaking of psychological, the booing.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
Even
mentioned the
their own team.
reaction, but what's going on with that? They booed the new guy.
Yeah.
Well, not new guy. He apparently been on the bench for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if
He
they-
messed up. So he messed up his first pinch serve,
Yeah.
and then he was been on the bench ever since.
Ever since that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like he's only once in the 3 years, but
Yeah, it was once in
So-
the 3 years.
3 years in middle school, so he's in high school now. So he's a first-year high schooler. Is that what I was trying to say?
I thought
I
he,
didn't
I
catch
thought it was saying he said in middle school.
I thought he said in middle school he rode the bench for 3 years.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I would have thought that would be horrible if he spent all 3 years of his high school in this team and never once played. But it's just this. So their best guys who have years of experience screw up. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
But these new guys who don't really have a whole lot of experience, they boo the hell out of them, and they call it harsh criticism. And it's just one of those things that it is something you see. Like some teams are, it is kind of a more toxic environment where if you screw up, they just chew the crap out of you. But they don't do that to their all stars who should know better.
Yeah.
And it's all that, it's to make you stronger, to make you better. But your best guys screw up, and no one says anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
So it's kind of okay if it was to keep people sharp, you would be doing it for everybody. You don't.
Yeah. It's kind of like with the All Stars do it. It's like they're thinking, they were just off that one time.
Yeah.
But like the new guys doing it, it's like, you suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a
You're
mentality. The best guys screw up. It's just whatever. You screw up. It's
You're bad.
bad. Yeah.
You're bad.
And also, what's his name? I think we did. Yeah, you mentioned like the facade cracking. I don't think they're gonna implode or anything, but they definitely, those teams that have that kind of mentality, they if things go badly, it starts to show a little bit in the team coordination. So I wonder if we're gonna start seeing that a bit more. We saw little bits of it with them yelling at each other. I wonder how far they'll go with that. I don't expect it to be the thing that undoes them or anything, but I just wonder how far will we push them.
Yeah, because the gap was widening.
Yes.
They were at 19-9 before they finally started getting points.
Yeah, that is bad.
Yeah.
Aran impressed me. I like Aran.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He's like really
Aran.
strong.
Super strong.
And he's super tall, so he can get the high ones too.
Yeah.
Was he? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, so he's their ace also. Which I did not expect that. I always thought their ace would have been the brown-haired twin, but no. He's the ace.
He's the brown-haired twin is the server, the ace server.
He's a settler.
Setter.
Yeah, he's their ace setter.
Art was different.
Oh yeah.
For like the first half, and then it kind of blended back together. In the second
it wasn't
half.
as bad as the last time.
Not as bad as the last time, no.
For
just like a few scenes.
A few scenes.
Yeah,
I wonder
in the
what's
first-
wrong with that.
Yeah, it was weird.
Maybe they just got rushed.
Maybe they had to like pass off some parts, like half of the work, to another studio or something.
Maybe. You have anything?
We have the black and white hair guy coming in at the end there.
Yeah, we see him in the intro.
What do you think he's all about?
I don't
know.
Well, he's super tough because he was basically like useless.
Yeah, to the guy who the
Basically.
pinch server.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if he is their version of our guy who came on, the white-haired guy who came on and gave everyone like, we're going to beat these guys
Sugura.
too. I wonder if he's their version of that.
He seems more cold.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, filling the same role, but they've got different take. Like, what if Suga's more, what are you doing? We could do this, you know? Like, he kicks you, a kick in the pants, kind of. And he's more, what the hell? You guys are better than this. You guys are playing like trash. Like, he's the hard version of this.
It might be that he'll get them back on their footing. Like, they're falling apart, but he might be able to, like,
pull them together.
Yeah, because he might be able to see it, like, from off the court. He's able to look and say, okay, I see what they're doing, and maybe talk to them. And then it would be harder to fight at that point.
My question is then, why did everybody flinch when they saw this
coming everyone's like,
court?
I think he's the disciplinarian. I think
disciplinarian,
I think
maybe.
He's got that role. Especially given that no one said anything once he talked to that one guy that way.
Maybe he's like the senpai guy.
Yeah.
We don't know what year any of them are actually.
I believe the Mia twins are second years. But yeah, I don't want to guess too much. Kageyama loves fighting strong people. We saw that one scene.
Yeah, he was like...
Yeah, and that's just one of the
Crazy
moments
smile.
typically we'd get a little insight into his thoughts, but we can also glean from what we've known of him that when he plays against strong players, he plays at his best too, and he enjoys it. He loves volleyball at that point.
Yeah.
I'm amazed we got the first round off these guys, honestly.
But I remember in the first round, it was a tough round.
It was very close.
And it was because they were using like all their trick stuff.
And then they got used to it.
Yeah, so they barely made it out of the first round. So this round, we're not seeing the same type of struggle. They have a new plan to fight them. So it'll be interesting to see if they're able to turn things around. Like they're kind of turning things around right now, but now we have this new guy coming on. So
the thing is, if there is a third round, I feel like it would be the reverse, where the first round our tricks, second round their tricks, and the third round just everyone used to each other and just a war. I think that might happen.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even really fully understand that guy could tilt his body in the midair the way he did. They didn't understand the Mia twins combination. Not Mia twins. They didn't understand Aran, how effective he was.
Yeah.
Them testing out Nishi.
Nishi.
And
You're
now
right.
this new guy, which I think would be their last wild card.
Yeah, I feel like this round is going, it would make sense plot wise to let the Inazari, whatever, how do you say that?
The other team
win.
I just say the Mia
Because
twins.
it would make the third be a different kind of fight, like you're saying. Just like you're saying, it would make it interesting.
Because I'm thinking, Nekuma's match felt like a war. And I'm wondering are they going for the same thing here? Because it could.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have.
Same.
All right.
The last thing that I have to say is that like this episode, it was either a setup episode or the flow was just weird. Because it started with them targeting Nishi. Like that was it for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And then they just stopped that, went on to
it stopped
targeting.
kind of suddenly, yeah.
Usually when they do that, they usually kind of show them simultaneously. Like, like they target Nishi. Is like, oh, was that a target? Or and like they kind of get a hint of it, and then they go on to something else, and then he does it again later. It's like, oh, you're definitely targeting Nishi.
So,
Like you would do the Suki and Nishi thing in intermittent and be like, oh, so that's what's going on.
Do you mean that it's weird that they straight up said it and got it out of the way early, or is that they usually pick a topic and that's the flow of the episode?
It's that they did it one at a time and they didn't let it feel like...
It didn't connect well.
It didn't feel organic. It felt like...
Yeah, because they just kind of did this one thing and then it just didn't happen anymore.
I agree. That was kind of weird.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I didn't really think of it too much, to be honest. But,
yeah.
Fair. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out Patreon in the description if you want to see the next episode a whole week early, along with any other shows that we offer, or if you just want to support us. So thanks again. I will see you guys next time on the React Pact. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
And thank you to Alda De La Rosa, John, Alicia, Jackie, and Damien.